Welcome to Leatherwood Resort Marina on beautiful Kentucky Lake, where in a few weeks the 5th annual fictitious Distant Education Summit will be held. The summit will run from Friday, August 27th through Sunday, August 29th, 2010. There will be many seminars on distance education topics like social presence, virtual world, motivating adult learners, learner assessment, gender issues, games, development of critical thinking skills, learner engagement, asynchronous versus synchronous interactions, collaboration, learning content, intellectual property, copyright, plagiarism, common license, open source, and best practices in discussion forums, to name a few. Next, I will present our keynote speaker at this Distance Education Summit will be Dr. Leslie Moeller from South Dakota. He has a BA in psychology, an MS in industrial relations, and a PhD in instructional research and development. His area of expertise includes distance education, instructional design, and technology, and human performance technology. His list of accomplishments is impressive and extensive. He is a consultant that has been instrumental in many companies by addressing needs assessment, task analysis, instructional design, human performance improvement, development, and evaluation for public sector, and numerous Fortune 500 companies. He has written numerous articles, abstracts, and books on subjects pertaining to online learning, instructional design, distance education, performance technology, planning programs, professional code of ethics, organizational management, and project management, to name a few. He is an accomplished and renowned keynote speaker, and we are ecstatic to have him here. So without delay, please welcome Dr. Leslie Moeller. Define asynchronous versus synchronous interaction. In the world of distance learning classes, the interaction can be either synchronous or asynchronous. When I began this video, I didn't know what either was or what they meant to distance education classes. I had a suspicion of what they meant, but through my research, I found out it meant more than I had originally thought. I found out about all the different media and technology available for each type of interaction. What exactly does it mean? According to Simondon Post, asynchronous interaction is that occurs at a different time and not in real time. The most common example of such an interaction is the use of email. And synchronous interaction occurs at the same time, and the exchange of information is done in real time. For example, instant messaging application. According to Mitkiff and DeSalvia, traditional courses are characterized as being same time, same place, since the instructor and his or her students are located in a single classroom at the same time. Synchronous distance learning applies to situations where the instructor and the students are all meet for class at the same time but in different classrooms. In asynchronous, or different time, different place, learning, the instructor and students interact at a distance not in real time. Asynchronous interaction is more flexible in that you can do it at your own time and pace, without time restraints. The teaching takes place at one time and the learner participates at a different time, whatever is more convenient to him or her. Technologies such as email, e-courses, and online forums, audio and video recordings make this possible. Asynchronous interaction has no real-time interaction. Asynchronous interaction allows flexibility, time to reflect, less pressure for a shy learner, and is cost-effective. Types of asynchronous interaction can be email, fax, blogs, audio tape, videotape, web pages, wikis, CD-ROM, bulletin boards, and discussion boards. Posts are read and respond to at a different time than when they were posted. It can be minutes, hours, days, weeks, later, etc. Synchronous interaction is real-time communication and collaboration. Example, sitting in a face-to-face classroom, talking on the telephone, chatting via instant messaging, all are examples of synchronous communication. Synchronous interaction stimulates motivation because you can respond at a given time and date. Synchronous interaction allows for immediate feedback. Paul and Pratt, 2007, states that asynchronous is a type of communication that can occur at any time and at irregular intervals, meaning that people can communicate online without a pattern of interaction. It is also the predominant mode of communication used in email, in usernet groups, and on bulletin boards and websites. Synchronous is a type of communication in which those communicating do so at the same time. An example is a chat room where people are still typing at the same time. In conclusion, Harastancy 2008 states that today's workforce is expected to be highly educated and to continually improve skills and acquire new ones by engaging in lifelong learning.